Okay, this is the second game of Pick the Peel. Charlie won the first. Sharif gets to choose whether he plays the first regular turn or the second. He has chosen to play the second regular turn, so Charlie gets to pick the clip position for striker. Yes. You put it down first. You know what it is when you're setting red and choosing peel position. Is that 6? Okay. Thank you. Okay, it is red to play. Red knows he can play from anywhere around the court within 4 yards and chooses to put it near to hoop 1, knowing that the first striker hoop, which will be blue, is going to be playing for 6 and 7. Okay. Black comes on for his first turn. Yeah, you have to put down the peeling hoop. You put the peeling hoop down because he can then set, okay? He sets peelee knowing the peeling hoop and the starting hoop. Okay, so he's chosen hoop 4. So that's good. Charlie has to make 6 and 7 and then go peel at 4. Charlie now gets to play black. Charlie can dislodge red. Charlie can send black to 6, 7, 4, lots of things. Marks it in 4. I think he's planning to try to get red more into the court and go towards 6 or 7 with his initial shot. Okay. Sharif, you play yellow. Here we go. Almost. Okay. Sharif will mark in the ball as 1 yard, and then blue will play the first regular turn. Blue is for 6, his secondary hoop is 7, and he has to peel at hoop 4. So I think Charlie's plan is to send partner to the peeling hoop. And then rush red to yellow. So he's going to go mark in yellow. So marks in yellow. Corner ball. 4 yards in. And finally, he can mark red in, but he can do it afterwards if he chooses. Okay. Of course, the important thing is the rush on red. Chooses black 1 yard. So black toward hoop 4, gaining a rush on red. Ooh, a little harsh. And even harsh on black. It's not bad. Yeah. I think he'd rather leave red where it is. I mean, the other possibility is to roll red to 6. He may be trying that. Or just take off to yellow, make 6 and 7 with yellow. All right, so he takes off to yellow, needing to make hoop 6, wanting a rush on yellow. That looks pretty good. Lots of choices if he gets to make hoop 6. Rushing yellow to black, resetting black, going to red to make 7. Or just making 7, going to red to black. We'll see. That's a good shot. A little hard, but good shot. Challenging hoop shot. Nope. So Charlie's turn ends without making a hoop or the peel. He will move the clip to a choice. 6, 7. I think I would put it at 8. Red to play. Okay. So Sharif comes on to play red, needing to make 6, 7, and peel at 8. Sharif? Yes, double? So Sharif doubles. Are the wands getting faster?
No, that one. There's some rolls around the hoops. That one just took a left on me and gave me a bit of an angle and a little longer than I was hoping for.
The rush around here, you mean? Or no, the big deal was not getting rushing red to yellow, right?
Yeah, I think I just mishit that and it rolled a little faster. I did exactly what I wanted to recovery-wise, and then overhit the rush to 6, and I still felt good about it. Just mishit the roll.
Yep. No, it was all interesting.
Yeah.
So Sharif starts by rushing partner. And he will croquet partner to 8, going to black. He'll send black to 8 and go to blue. He'll send black as he escaped to 7. That will give him a chance at 2 points. Actually 4 because he's doubling. Good shot. I think he'll kick black over further to be a better escape to 7, going to blue. That's a very good shot. Roque's blue, who was a good pioneer to begin with. Puts him. Yeah. Yeah. Makes the hoop. Rushes blue. Blue toward 8. Out of the way of black, escaping to 7. Out of the way of yellow, being rushed to peel. So that's sort of doubly trouble. Blue's blocking, yellow's not good, so that helps Charlie. The possibility of, although he may try, 4 points diminishes. He's got to get to black. Sorry. Does not get the peel. But should have a fairly simple rush. Not bad, up to 7. So Sharif did not pick up his quip at 6, so he is for 7. Whoa. Failure here is 3 points for Charlie. Three points for Charlie. You think he made the hoop? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he missed. Thank you, Charlie. Great hoop. All right, so Sharif had a great hoop shot. Now he wants to come down here and peel yellow for 2 points. Takes off. Ooh. I think he'll go to blue. Then to yellow. Okay. Marks blue into the 4-yard line, I'm sure. No. Maybe not. Thinking a bit about the leave. Okay. Yellow to peel position. Straight peel, 2 points. Sorry.
By the way, the kids have bodyguards with guns.
And it's not a high crime area.
Right, Martha's Vineyard.
I know. They're such elitists. I mean, they're
They
just
are
a joke.
elitists. Rock is a George Storewitz.
Do you?
He's a Manchurian candidate. His job is to kick the door open to socialism.
Tell me if you, I'm trying to figure out George Soros. He's a Greek Jew, as far as I understand.
Greek.
Oh, he's Greek? I thought he was a Jew, Greek Jew. He came from, I thought he came from wherever. He comes to this country and he's trying to destroy it. He's made millions of dollars. Why is he doing that?
Because he had that socialist mindset. Look at he put the Philadelphia.
Okay.
The same thing the guy in St. Louis, that couple, that guy's running. I'm not sure if it's for the House or the Senate.
Okay, so Charlie's going to come on. Sharif made 6 and 7. Moves the quip to 8. And we'll pick the peeling hoop. So Sharif picks hoop 2. It is black to play with a lift 2 position for hoop 2.
They'll be bankrupt, clear their name, just like General Flynn. Bankrupt, clear their name.
There's mallets over here too. You wanna play? No.
I have my mallet.
You
Come
have
on.
to play.
Let's go.
You wanna play with us?
No. I'll watch. I'll watch it. Well,
I'll watch you give some.
Can I go out there like this?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Be my dad.
Goes to yellow.
Wear my white jacket.
Yeah.
I have to go to the car with my mallet.
But we'll just stay here for.
You guys stay there and.
Yeah, I think that's...
yeah, we've been married 58 years.
Flood filter.
So,
You gotta say flood filter.
and she didn't even get the gold watch from the president yet. You have to.
Okay, so
58 years of.
put yellow 4 and 4.
He rolls his eyes.
And we'll rush yellow. So where is the question?
I feel bad because I'm now trying to politicize the military and but they look at their tattoos and everything. To me, BLM is such a hypocrisy, and I find it myself personally. So, in New York for a little while, but at the beginning of the war, it didn't matter who you were. You know, you went out.
Exactly.
You didn't ask to do it.
That's what.
Did we have racial issues? Yeah, but you know what? They were back in base camp. Once you went out beyond the wire, everything changed. And I feel bad for cops and family of the cops.
It's awful. You know what it was like with Vietnam too. I wouldn't even tell people what he did.
I got spat at. I would tell people wearing my uniform, wearing a MAGA hat.
What account for the art from that line?
Just have this visceral hatred for me. They don't even know me.
I know.
But I firmly believe because they're badly American.
Okay. Black's marked in 4.
Vietnam were there for Afghanistan, Iraq, whatever. They never took it out.
Red's marked in 4, sorry. It's black playing.
All these soldiers and sailors,
Black rushed yellow to this spot.
people who are coming to treat. We're talking good. So if they got anything out of Vietnam, they don't confuse the war with war.
I think he's going to try to send... Well, I'm not sure what he's doing. I guess yellow to 9.
When they told me I had to do another stuff for
Gaining a rush on blue.
He had his separated. But you know, we had 2 children.
So he'll make 8 with
There were 2 and 3 men left.
red. Send both balls to the peeling hoop and go make 9 with yellow and try the peel afterwards. Little long.
Is that my daddy? And I had pictures of him, you know, that but, you know, she was 2 when he left, the 3 when he came back, you know. My
Okay.
Irish.
So blue toward 2, gaining a rush on red
And then the second time,
to hoop 8.
I stayed in Colorado because he was at NORAD in Colorado Springs. And, the oldest one came back. I was supposed to meet Joe R&R. And she came down with type 1 diabetes. And juvenile diabetes. And so I had to cancel the trip. Deal with that whole thing. So we managed to get home for
Toward 2.
6 days.
A little long on red, but not bad. Cuts red slightly to 8. Good position on blue, though.
First I wanted Australia, but that was off. Too few people with the serve. I was the server, so I
A
wanted.
little harsh on red, too.
I did surf Vietnam. I'm a card carrying member of the China Youth Surf Club. It's like you have to get initiated at a surf club under fire. And yeah, we're at 71. Yeah, and they said that my R&R was 4 days down in Saigon. And then we extended it because we got into a poker game, piloting there, and he said, hey, we'll fly you guys back up because we had a big lift for the DX to lobby.
Mm.
Arranged with 2 guys I knew.
Let's see him make the hoop.
I know Joe used to talk about how they traded stuff.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, we have this, we'll trade it for that.
We would give the Navy guys and like the Air Force guys that we would just get captured AK-47s and stuff, and we would trade it for like, or we would go back to the rear. Like,
Does not get it. Okay. Sharif will come on the lawn for 8. At 0, 0. So Charlie's still at 0. Sharif is leading 2-0. He'll play for hoop 8, and wherever Charlie puts the peeling clip, looks like he'd put it on 10 if it were me.
oh, the new one. They show the old commercial where we do work at 6 a.m. before
And so he does 10. Okay. Sharif comes on the lawn. He has to decide whether to double or not. Sharif, double or no? Yes? No. No double. All right, Sharif picks up yellow. 8 and 9 are his hoops. 10 is his peel. So I think he sends blue to 10, back to 9 as the escape to 9, or just blue to 9. But he sure would like to get red going toward 4 back.
Now, why do you wear the patch? Does it irritate your eye?
It gives me, I wear it for number one, I have no lens in my eye, so light, my pupils always dilate open. So, it also
So just such that he gets the rush on red. Nope. He's gonna. I see. He's gonna rush red to the corner and then croquet it to 10. Better. All right, red to 10 going to black to make hoop 8. Then I believe he'll go to blue to make 9. Ideally adjusting red after 8 by rushing black to red. It's a good shot. Sharif's one-handed special.
We belong to a group called The Charts, where it's like once a month they meet place where they used to show up people's artwork and stuff. And so that's how I met her.
Oof. Little risky. Let's see if you can do it. Good hoop. Never in doubt. Okay, black to red. Red readjusted. Come down to blue.
I was just going to say she paints. I think one day they should show some of her work. So you get $40 a year.
Good shot.
See, I can see like EMC, Stevie, you can see these guys. I try not to drive
Black will be a helper ball, meaning that after 9, blue can rush. Blue can be rushed to black, and then black to red.
We don't. Joe has in mind something.
Mm.
There's a place right next to it.
Yeah, they have
So red's in a nice line from black to be rushed to position at 10. But first, Sharif has got to make 9.
She was TC college. She was in Desert Storm, she's a nurse, sitting in one of those blow-up hospitals right on the Iraqi border, but she was in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
And she was in for 4 years.
9 is made.
TC.
So Charlie's starting hoop will be 10 no matter what. Takes off to black.
Yeah, but we have great medical care with TRICARE. They pick up everything Medicare.
That's the reason I stayed in the military, certainly not for the money. I stayed in really for the healthcare benefits, just in case down the road. I had a feeling healthcare would become a training issue. And 30% of people's salary is based on healthcare.
So he's trying to move black away from 10, which will be red's hoop. I'm sorry. Blue's hoop. Here's the peel.
I would remember just as I was really making a good circle of friends, the orders would come down like, what, again?
Yeah.
So I did my
Were you ever married?
long time ago, yeah.
Is that through to that?
I'm not quite sure. We were married when it was during Desert Storm. I was on the last, we were on the last contingent to go. I had this young girl, she was
Looks through? Okay. Can't tell.
first sergeant girl. I joined the guard to go under the college plan. I put my arm around her. She had been like 18 or 19, and I said, darling, but you didn't read the fine print. The fine print states with diplomacy fails, we must test. That's what we teach.
So it sounds like yellow cannot hit red. So Charlie will start with a perfect pioneer,
We were sent up to
an opponent. But Sharif gets a point. Okay. 1 point, making it 3-0. Charlie?
Thank you.
You start at 10.
I'm just looking at the open peeling hoops.
Yeah. So you guys have taken the outer ones. So I think you'll do hoop 1. Let's see. 1 is available, yes. 1. 8's taken. Okay, he takes 12 to make it an external hoop. But it's internal, external. Okay, so Charlie comes on the lawn. 10, 11. And 12 to be peeled.
But every time I got called up at 2 in the morning, I kissed my wife goodbye. So, the car will be at the armory. So, I leave not expect to be going home.
My one daughter's husband is
Okay, so 4 turns are finished. Third of the game. It's 3-0 Sharif.
he wants to try to get
It's blue to play.
and there's a possibility
I think I'd pick up blue and go to yellow.
somewhere remotely next fall. Well, that's all up in the air. So
Well, his only best bet is to take a course like the National to work college and get some points.
well, he is. He's taking all these, he's doing all that stuff, trying to get his whatever, all his.
So he's going to take the corner, 4 yard, 4 yard.
He's doing that. But he doesn't really particularly want to be employed anywhere. At this point, I don't know nothing puts under that.
One crazy idea would be to rush black to 12, peel going to yellow.
Well, not while these jokers are
But he's going to play the smarter. And rush yellow off, probably croquet him back to be the escape to
funny because Joe
11.
going in for he was taking a new job. And this was so when they had the computer cars,
Okay.
you know, the old like,
Yellow off, yellow to escape, gaining a rush on black,
and so he goes into this new job and
or black could be rushed to the north. We'll see what he does.
on the computer card it came out as Sinapura, which is her last name, comma, Jose, Jose, because there were too many letters. They didn't get the PH. So they thought this was, and they said, sir, you know, you're an Hispanic. And he came home and he told me the story. I said,
Okay.
Told him, yeah.
Yellow to escape to 11, gaining the rush on black. A little cautious.
Well, I know.
Okay. Now he's got to get to red, who's behind the hoop.
Press so much of it over here, especially in Vietnam. I was also in Central America during the long conflict. But
where were you there?
Telauba, I think it's the capital of Honduras. I think
Oh, Tegucigalpa.
Tegucigalpa. We were part of a front, the mission.
Oh,
front
that's
was
a pretty
the
good shot.
That was the front.
What was
Jeez.
Contras, Sandinistas.
Hits red.
I was telling, I remember the story when I was working when I was in Vietnam.
I will be interested to see what he does. He could just. Wow.
Wound was in the sternum here, so
I think he can take off. He's gonna try.
So of course I see the star tags, and of course I see St. Christopher along with the Star of David. So I had to ask him, hey man, what's the story with the two medals? He said, Doc, covering my face in case somebody's lying.
Good shot.
Smart. It's like, I thought about it, I said, no, there's no way we're gonna claw through that here. I'm gonna just have to fight through it, so to speak.
Okay, so he's gonna make 10. He'd like to make 11 with red, because yellow's not a very good. But
Interesting life experience. Some of the guys I met was, got a lecture.
I
Oh, yeah.
think he will rush red, and he has a choice. Go to black, try the peel,
Totally correct.
or go to black and just focus on getting to yellow.
And it wasn't, the military had always been an equalizer. And now
He's trying the peel.
what they're pushing, it's-
Now he's looking at where he needs to be to escape to 11. So in this game, as in others, the escape ball is actually more important than the position of PLE. So just keep red out of the way.
Cars that need to be fixed. Give them 3 years to get some skin in this game, because they have no skin in the game.
and they're all feel that they're
They're
entitled.
entitled to some of it. I mean, I got it. I know how people felt about people.
That's a good shot.
Look at us like we were losers, like we
They
were
still,
smart.
they still,
But when you're in trouble, who you call? You're not going to call Ghostbusters.
you gotta call the cops.
But it needs to be done. I was in an air capture when he taken care of overnight, and he didn't care how it was taken care of.
Okay. Should allow for a fairly thin peel. Going to yellow.
My service, whatever actions I did.
So Charlie's playing for 2.
This White House is a scary place. Mark my words, January the 10th. She would be at 1%. Her and Corey, both of them. Corey was his.
I'm not so sure Jill, our doctor, is going to give up that.
He's out.
I think she likes.
She'll always be the first lady. She'll always have that. She'll have the props that go with it. He's gone again. That's my.
Needs the rush on yellow.
I put my pension in.
Gets it. Come on. Okay, it's doable. Doable. Take your time. Nice cut rush.
They sold the Americans that he was a and
That's a good shot. Take off, make the hoop, set a leave. Okay.
Well, they only want 70 favor, but it's German. It seemed like the other nations were.
Ooh, he stuffs the hoop. Ugh, ugh, ugh. Okay. Sharif comes on for 11. With the score still 3-0. Hmm? Yes, yes, of course.
So they went to one kid's apartment, and before they hadn't even started getting the meal prepared.
Okay, so Charlie chose one. Charlie chose hoop 1 as the peeling hoop. Sharif comes on for hoop 11 with blue stuck in the jaws there as a perfect pioneer. Sharif has to decide whether to double or not. No double. Okay. So Charlie, when you're ready, come on over if you would.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah. No, just have a seat, that's all. Just.
Grab some water.
Yeah. All right, so Sharif comes on the lawn for hoop 11. Rush's partner right into peel position. Boy, I think he regrets not doubling, but when do you double if you don't double then?
I don't know. I had very few options, given the situation, to make it difficult on him.
Yeah. No.
And yeah, I would have doubled here, I think.
Oh my goodness. So you've got a pioneer, you can rush
Mm-hmm.
another ball. 11, 12. We've got 2 pioneers, you said.
Yeah, exactly.
You
It's a
don't
tough
double.
spot. There it is.
What's the deal? So he's playing for 4. 8 would have put it away.
Yes, it would have.
4's gonna make it tough still, but
Yeah, four's gonna be good, and maybe that's what his thinking is
4's good enough.
4's good. He's got the
Why
lead.
give
He's
up
not gonna
3?
risk the 3. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because if he failed, then it'd be 3-3.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Well, this would be our second 4. A little more legitimate this time.
I think that's right. Yeah. Less luck involved.
Yeah. A little long on black, but maybe he's truly playing with the idea that 2 balls together equal pioneer. Or just had a poor pass roll. Can he get to blue? Can he get to blue?
Must be able to.
Oh my god. I don't think he can get to blue.
Oh, he can. He's right on the side.
Oh. Okay. Okay, sorry.
I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, I've. All right. Making it challenging. Oh, I guess he's thinking of the leave. So it's going to be black to play. Let's presume that Sharif succeeds. Black will be for 1 and then 2. What do you think he'd pick as the peeling hoop? Maybe 9?
9 would probably be a good choice.
Three is not bad.
3 or 9. Somewhere on that side.
9's useful because 9 is also, well,
3 would be the next one.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so it's not at either of his
Yeah.
hoops. Yellow to 12.
Watching two pro paymasters at work here.
Yeah.
So Sharif gets 4 points, makes it 7 zip. It's now trying to set a leave. So Charlie, blue black, will be for hoops 1 and 2. And then we'll see what hoop Sharif picks. If blue's going to stay there, it won't be 9.
Yellow's gonna stay there. It won't be 3.
You're right. So as Charlie just said, if yellow stays where it is, which it will, it won't be 3. So he's gotten rid of 3 and 9. 7? 7 is 2.
1, 2. I don't like that choice exactly, but
Hmm?
I wouldn't like that choice, but we'll see what he puts. He may just move blue.
Yes.
And then pick number 9.
He could do.
Could do 11. Yeah.
Could do 6. Wouldn't be horrible.
6 wouldn't be too bad. Yeah.
But he's moved strikers clip to 1. He's setting the leave, and then he'll pick the peeling hoop. So I think he may be moving blue to take 9.
Or he's gonna put blue in the draws.
And still pick another hoop.
In this case, anything but.
Yep. He had hoped to put it against the stanchion. Didn't happen. So that'll let you start with black and rush blue. Okay, interesting. Charlie, we'll see what we need a peeling hoop though.
$10 a week. For some reason why I always loved her.
He chose 6.
Good friends of Lois.
All right, so Charlie's playing 1, 2. Peeling at hoop 6. Hey Charlie, can you bombard red to 2?
Who's winning?
right now it's Sharif. Sharif is ahead at the moment. Sharif
Sharif
is ahead. So it's black to play. One interesting play for black is to bombard red to 2. So pick up black, go to blue.
Well, we have different tournaments and, handicap is like, oh, great, and you play with other players. And, you have to pay money to be in it, so. It's a lot of fun. But it was. Well, they're playing a different game.
I think he's gonna try it. I would. 'Cause he can put black as close to blue as he wants as long as it's not touching. He could get red where he wants it. Let's see. Good shot. Okay. That lets him send blue to 6, going to yellow to make hoop 1. Big shot coming up. Whoa, little long on yellow. On black, I mean, to get the rush on yellow. Big shot here. Tough roll. Needs to roll up to hoop 1. Deciding between 1 yard or 4 yard for the roll up. I suspect he prefers 1. Great shot. Great shot. Gets hoop 1. Terrific. Okay, now do you try for 2? You can't because it's 6. It's an outward hoop. So black should send yellow to 6. Get the rush on blue and go make 2 with red. So I think this is a pass roll because he'd like the rush on red. Wow, don't think that's what he had in mind at all. Well, there's no harm rolling up with red, which is what he's going to do. Well, can he do it again? Has a hoop shot. Gets it. Whoa. Which means Sharif will start at 3 no matter what. Okay. He'll go to yellow, then to blue, and do the peel.
So what is left? 1, 2 is taken, and after that, all the
3's available, but
everything
you're
else
going
is all
to be
single
going to
numbers
3.
all single numbers are available except 1.
Yeah, I think he chooses 7. 7, 9, 11 are really the choices. 9's fine too.
We have a lot of Canadians that live with us.
All right, because you're for 3. He won't do 9. He'll be 3, 4.
They say there's even
He'll do 7. Is my guess. I'll let you know when he picks it. Okay, we're still trying to get the peel done. Sends red away. Stay in. Get it out. You're good. You're good. That was tense. Black to yellow. Take off to blue. Rush blue to position and get the peel, we hope. Or croquet yellow, fine. Okay. Important rush. A little short. So he's got 2 choices here. Do it firmly or try to jaws it and scatter peel it.
I know you kids. He's lining it up for a victory.
Peel attempt. Okay. Jawses. Nicely done. Scatter peel. And he gets 1 point. Very nice. Alright, so it's 1. His total was 1. Now he gets to pick the peeling hoop. And there cannot be a double.
Just went through 3 wickets.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. Sorry. Three, 5, 7, 9, 11. 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Yeah, but he's for. Hold on, he's for 3, not 10.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. So that changes what you do, I would think.
Yeah, I meant to put that on the top side.
Okay. I like 7.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Pretty obvious.
Yep.
Okay. Sharif, you're on. Peeling hoop is 7. You're for 3. Yep, you're for 3. All right, Sharif comes on the lawn. He'll be playing yellow. First thing he does is marks in his partner red 4 yards. That's exciting.
Yeah, I think that's probably in the running for the hardest turn for 1 point ever.
Great rolls.
Thank
Man,
you.
Great
Thank
great
you. That's
rolls.
saving me out here. I got no sense of the speed right now. So,
Yeah,
Rolls it is.
Although you did screw up on a roll too, where you were trying, I think, to go to blue there. You ended up having to. The second roll up wasn't. I thought you were trying to get beyond.
I was not.
Oh, you were just going to red and do
Yep.
the roll.
Yep. I just hit the shot. I just wasn't looking at my swing, and
Oh, you were just trying to get the rush on red.
I was just trying to get the rush on.
Oh, I
red
thought
to
you were
2-2.
going. I thought. Okay. Okay.
No.
All right.
It was just a bad shot.
Okay.
Luckily, I was able
Because
to
I thought
recover.
you might want to reposition Peely.
Yeah,
too,
I
so-
thought about it, and I just didn't have a good.
Okay.
didn't
Well, now
have
I
a
understand
feel
better.
for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
thought it was a particularly easy stop shot. I thought to get the escape
what-
ball over there
yeah, right,
and
yeah.
get the rush to 2.
Yep.
And then,
All right, so yellow begins his turn by rushing red to the northern boundary. Remember, the peeling hoop is 7, so Sharif would like to put red in position at 7. He could actually put him in position at 7 and peel going to black. No, he can't. Not now. Okay, sorry.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah. So now the question is, does he leave black as he escaped to 4? And he's ahead 7-1. I wouldn't do that. I would play for the 1 point.
Absolutely, every point here is going to matter for him.
So I'd send black to 4.
Based on where it is, it looks like he's going to leave it with it.
Yeah, I think so. He's very confident of his rushes. I mean,
Well, and he's playing really well.
So he leaves it as sort of a remote escape ball to 7. I mean to 4, but here's what it is. Now he needs a decent roll up. And he'd really like a roll up and then a rush back to 7. So he's just going to take off. Oh, confidence. Oof. Gets the hoop. I guess it's through. We can barely see it through, but so he hits blue back over there. No problem. Gets behind red, tries the peel, going to black.
And Howard, do you have a calculation of how many points is too many to come back from?
I'll do it in a minute.
Yeah, no pressure. Alright.
Oh, he decides not to do it. Very interesting. He's settling for 1 point. Very conservative play. Although, why, if you're going to do that, why not have the Pioneer at 4?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So-
You made that decision halfway through there.
Gets it. So now he's got to go back. Probably to blue, then to red for the peel. So you're going to start for 5 no matter what. Leaves black behind. So with peels of 9, 11, 5, and blue playing, at least you'll be able to rush black to somewhere hopefully useful. We'll see. Oof, gets blue. So if he were to somehow fail this, which he's not going to, you'd want to go double no matter what.
Yes. I'm in desperate measures, I believe.
Gets the peel. Gets 1 point. When the turn 8 to 1, he has 1 more shot, right?
That's correct.
So you should have a pretty easy ride on Sunday.
So Sharif trying to decide. 3, 5, 9, 11, Sharif. 5, 9, 11 are your peeling choices.
Yeah, really only one choice, I think.
3. Which he takes. All right.
How many turns do I have left?
You have 2 turns. 4 and 4 get you there.
Without him scoring anymore.
Yeah. I'll have you play this one, and then we'll figure out whether there's any chance. Yep. So, given it's a 7-point lead. Have a seat. I've got one question for you.
What's the score so far?
8-1.
8 to 1. Okay.
Right. So we'll decide after this turn whether he has any chance whatsoever. So here you chose not to do the peel, trying for 2 points. I understand, but so you had to rush black to hoop 4, right?
Yeah.
But you could have sent black to hoop 4 earlier. You chose to
Not-
leave him there as the
Because
escape.
I wanted to do the peel.
You wanted to try for 2.
Hoop, peel, hoop.
You want to try for 2, and then he got there, didn't like it.
Didn't know.
Okay, that makes total sense. All right. So Charlie needs
7 was available?
Hmm?
7 was available?
No.
7 wasn't available.
No. You just did 7. But he can. Charlie needs to rush black, peel him, which could pick up 4 points.
No, but he's for 3. Yeah, rush it to 3 and coming down here.
Yep. I think he's got to try it.
Yeah, he need to catch up.
Well, try.
That's not bad.
No,
Even
they.
if you hit, if you can pick up at least 2 points, it would be good because these ones setting up very nicely.
Well, if he picks up only 2 points, okay, and you get 1, he can't possibly win.
Yeah,
Because it'd
he
be
can have
it'd be
one
9-3.
turn and he need 10, but I have to peel. So I
But-
don't give him the opportunity.
Right, if you get 1 point, it'll be 9-3.
Would it be here advisable not to do this, right? To fail, but to set me to failure. So next turn for him, he can make up 8 points.
I think this is. I think this is.
I tried to do that.
I know
the
you tried to do that in the first game. I think this is the better play, but we'll see.
I think that's his only chance. I think it's, time is running out.
Oh yeah, turns are running out.
Ooh, why? No, don't bring it back. You close the angle more.
No, he won't. I think.
No, yeah.
I wouldn't. So we're debating whether black should be marked in 4 or 1. I think he's gonna stick with 1. Here's the peel attempt. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, interesting. So he's hoping for 2 points. Okay, needs to go make hoop 5. Do it with red. I think he'll send yellow to 6. Okay. As we suggested, yellow to 6. That's actually nice because he peels going to him. So he's going to make this. Try to rush red off, getting the rush on black. That's not helpful. It's hard to get the rush on red coming out. Like impossible. Okay. Next hoop comes through a little hard. Oh, I guess he rocated red in the process. Didn't see it. Okay, yeah, so now he's stuck. Taking off to black. Stays in. It's a good shot. Think it did. That's a good shot. That's got a real chance for the peel. Going to yellow to make 6, which would give him a chance to make things difficult for Sharif, such that Sharif might fail, and Charlie could double at the end. I think he jaws. But actually the difference between 1 and 2 points is nothing here. Well, getting 3 if Sharif has to play the last turn. Okay, Sharif comes on the lawn for 7 in a second. I think we still have got to finish the peel. I think it's jaws. Gets it. But Sharif's going to play with a 6-point lead. Even if he fails. Charlie would have to double, but still score Pio Hoop Hoop. Tries to hit the stanchion, but doesn't. You've got 5, 9, 11. So I think it's a situation that Charlie will have to double. Sharif will have to fail, and Charlie will have to double. Which one do you pick? Alright, so red comes on the lawn. If red gets 1 point, then black can't possibly win.
I'm no mathematician, but my guess is I need a double here in order to even.
Yeah, he needs to fail,
Yeah.
and you need to score Pio Hoop Hoop.
Right.
So if he succeeds, game's over.
Right.
Okay, so if I were Sharif, I'm for 7 and 8, 11. So at least the Pio is away from the last hoop.
It's red to play.
Yeah.
Sharif.
Sharif, it's
Red to play.
Red to play.
Red
Yes.
to play.
Which is helpful for you.
Yeah. It would be a very different situation if it was yellow.
Yes. So the dramatic play is rush yellow to 11. Pio going to black. Daphne's going to yellow. Alright, here we go. Red to play. Sharif may rush red to 7 and make it. Nope, Sharif is rushing. Yellow, I mean, sorry, red is playing. So he rushed yellow to 11.
It's a nice rush.
Yeah. You try the peel here or not? I guess he's trying. I wouldn't.
No.
I would. In fact, I would probably try to go to blue and rush blue behind black, because blue's not a great rushable ball.
Correct.
Misses. Oh my god. Okay, interesting. Well, he can't do what I suggested. Okay. Needs a rush on blue to 7. Great Pioneer at 8. Adequate rush. You both have such wonderful roll shots that I'm betting this gets done.
Yeah, I would imagine it does. At least this hoop, we'll see the.
Would you do
Feels
1 or
good.
4? I'd do 1. Mark in.
Oh yeah, I like 1. Mostly it's a familiarity thing for me, so
Also, the angle is easy.
yeah, I think that's probably right too, but.
All right. No reception ball. Yes, Sharif, because he wanted to do a drive shot there rather than a roll shot. Interesting. 2 chances to miss here, and then the next shot. So he gets the hoop. Now what? I think he hit yellow, leave it there, and just go for the 1 point. Gets it. Oh, yes. I guess he trusts his hit ends more than his roll shots. Lots of ways to make this hoop. I would like to rush blue off, send it sort of back to the peg, just to help you get to yellow afterwards.
Looks like that's what I'll do.
Yeah. Use black to make it. Ideally black to blue, blue to whatever. I think it's 1, not 4, isn't it? Here? Huh? I guess he did 4.
Say it again.
The 1 or 4 question here.
Oh.
You're the red ball.
You're playing red, yeah. Still the same question, I guess. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're red.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure it matters either way. You're just popping it out.
True. True, yeah, you don't need it all the way down there. Yeah, so just a stop shot, whatever happens.
Exactly. More than
Jeez. Yeah. In fact, it's almost counterproductive to have to go to blue beyond. Alright, so if you come on, it'd be at hoop 9, but if he gets this peel, you won't come on.
That's correct.
You go to blue?
Absolutely.
Huh? 5 and 9 if you're curious. But it won't matter if you get the peel, it's over. Not pretty, but not bad. So we're trying to peel 11. He gets it. Game is over. Should be it. Should be 1 point. I'm going to score it. And that's it. 9-2. Okay, so here we are at the end of game 2. We've decided that that's enough for our purpose, which is to see how this game plays, not necessarily to find a winner. So we have a game won by Charlie and then game won by Sharif. I had expected that the games would take a little over an hour. The idea about 5 minutes a turn, and there are only 12 turns, and each is just 2 hoops. It took longer. I think there's an awful lot of thought that went into it, at least initially. But I think at all times, the choices that you get to make. Do I set up for an initial peel attempt? Do I go for the hoop peel hoop, which is what you guys did a lot? Or do I just go hoop hoop peel? So I'll be interested to count how many different times we tried that. That's one of the things I'll try to document. But generally, general comments, what you thought, liked, disliked. So we'll start with Charlie.
Sure. First of all, thanks very much for having us out here. Thanks to Sharif. You played fantastic games out there. Playing very, very well. And the game, I really enjoyed the game. I think the biggest strength of the game is you really get to try peels in very uncommon situations, going to different places, having escape balls, setting escape balls from different areas, having them aimed to different hoops than you're used to having them aimed. And it really is good practice in being precise in where you're placing those balls and where you're doing those peels.
Yeah, thanks, Charlie. Thanks, Howard, for having us here. It's a really fascinating game, especially the first round when we have the double number hoops. That it's a challenge. What you want to do? You want to send an escape ball, or you just want to do a hoop peel. The thing is, it's very difficult. No matter what you try to do to set up a leave, if you don't have hoop peel hoop, it's very difficult to set up a leave. No matter what you do, the other player is experienced enough and have vision to put it together and run it. So it's fascinating because in the beginning it is very difficult. You need to survive these 6 hoops first. Then after that you try to stick with it.
So what you're talking about is especially the 4 outer hoops, 2, 10, 4, and 8, which are what people should pick if they possibly can to start our talk. The one thing I noticed that when you set up for hoop peel hoop, okay, I think you guys put too much emphasis on getting the peeling ball in position. That had you put more emphasis on getting the escape ball in position, because remember, you get to rush Peely back one more time to that hoop, whereas the escape ball is only set the very initial time. So even if you had to do a croquet shot to get Peely not where you really want it, if you've got an escape ball to that second hoop, you'd be much better off.
Very Good point. Because even if I played a couple of games, I never thought of it this way. But now you say it, yes, the occasion happened a couple of times, but my mind never tricked out to be having an escape ball, so I can I come back later on.
But I think that's also true any peel. Any peel that you
But especially in this game, because you can come back again to
running a triple, you can come back again too.
Yes, you can, but over here, if you leave a ball next to the hoop and you have a second chance to peel it, not the first one. In regular game, the second chance to peel it, yes, but you could be in trouble going to the next hoop.
Yeah, I would say this game really incentivizes getting that peelie in position early if you're going to try for a peel hoop situation. So for myself anyway, even when I was, it looked like I was playing for a peel hoop, I was actually throwing a Hail Mary at a peel hoop situation. So I put the peelie in position as early as possible to try and get the peel done as early as possible. Whereas I think in a AC game, you put it, you're ready to come back and adjust it a little bit more. And I perhaps should have strategically played more for a peel hoop situation instead of just trying to get it done as early as possible.
One last question, then So the question of 1 yard or 4 yard, and I think that's fine. I think it's a hard enough game. I think we want scoring, and I don't think we really want to make it so you're lucky to end up hoop peel.
Actually, if you set it up for four yarder, everything's 4 yarder, it would be more difficult. Yeah, but it could be interesting too. 1 yarder, it's almost impossible because you really need to go behind this ball.
I think we have a balance.
Yeah, I think I would leave it with the choice of 1 yard or 4 yards. It opened up a lot of interaction between us and a lot of things. We were able to be successful in ways we would not have been if it was 1 yard, and vice versa. Same thing. If everything had to be 4 yards, it would be more difficult as well.
Anything else you want to add? Thank you both.